Hey, what's up, guys? This is the Editor. I'm coming at you with a little video about the WWE event Night of Champions that just happened on the 28th of 2025, on June 28th, 2025 to be specific. We're going to be covering this little event here really quick. This event was okay. It was mid. Things that like I pretty much already knew were going to happen happened. The last match was the only thing that like I was on my toes about, because CM Punk is my favorite wrestler, if you don't know that, and John Cena, he's up there too. He's one of the GOATs, if not the GOAT. You could argue a case about that. And we're going to start it off with the John Cena CM Punk match, and then I'm going to move on into the other stuff, because this is going to be the highlight of it. A lot of the other stuff that you hear me talk about, I'm either going to touch on it for just a second, or I'm going to like kind of shit on it. So we're going to start off with this match. This match, when it was one-on-one at the very start, was pretty good. John Cena was kind of shitting on him. He hit him with 3 AAs before CM Punk really did much offense on him at all. And shouts out to CM Punk, he kicked out of those 3 attitude adjustments. Made the match pretty interesting. Cena did try to go for one on the top rope, but failed to do that as well. CM Punk did hit John Cena with a couple GTSs, at least one. I can't remember if there was a second one in there. I think actually, yeah, there was a second one. It happened like shortly after the first one, and that was when the ref was knocked out and he pinned him, and he basically won the match, but there was no official to sit there and, you know, count the count, so it didn't count. Oh, count. But the match is going great and everything. CM Punk kind of gets up and he's like, hey man, where the hell's the referee? Kind of motions towards the ramp there, and all of a sudden Seth Rollins' music hits. Boom. It looks like CM Punk is about to go fight the demon fire sage out of Dark Souls or something, with how the fire looked on the screen there. That screen is really sick that they have over there in Saudi. I wish they had events over here in the US with like screens like that. I thought that was really sick. But Seth Rollins and the New Shield come out there accompanied by Paul Heyman. He's threatening cashing in, but there is no official there to cash in, and he's trying to send his boys over there to soften CM Punk up, beat him up a little bit. And then whenever he's trying to cash in, he motions for a referee to come out there. John Cena says hell no, and then he shoulder tackles Charles Robinson, basically pushing him away. And he lays down. And Seth Rollins is like, what the hell you doing? John Cena's like, what the hell you doing? Then Seth Rollins tries to hit John Cena in the head with the briefcase, but John Cena ducks it, hits him with the attitude adjustment, and then all hell breaks loose. It goes crazy. All this involved Penta coming out, Sami Zayn coming out, Seth Rollins and his boys coming out, and it's all just like going, it's chaos out there. The referee, by the way, got laid out by just one shoulder tackle by John Cena, and he laid there for like a whole 5 minutes to let all this happen. It's kind of crazy how weak the refs are in WWE. It's comical even. But the match continues. CM Punk and John Cena kind of stand off in the ring there for a second, and they shake each other's hand and hug each other. We get this, you know, infamous face from John Cena again. It's the same face that he hugged Cody Rhodes with before he kicked him in the nuts. Tries to kick CM Punk in the nuts, but CM Punk seen it coming, grabbed his foot, and after that he tries to pick him up for the GTS. Seth Rollins hits CM Punk in the face with the briefcase, and then also hits him with a curb stomp, whatever you want to call it. Hits him with that move. John Cena pins him. The ref all of a sudden is awake now. Counts the 1, 2, 3. John Cena steals a victory there. There was actually a segment in this match where John Cena was going to hit CM Punk in the face with the title. Now, the referee was in the ring at the time of it happening, so it would have been an immediate disqualification anyway, but John Cena threw the belt away, and he didn't do it. I figured if we're going to turn John Cena back babyface before he leaves, CM Punk would be the guy that would like help make it happen. Their feud's over now for now. I hope they eventually cross paths again. Do they need another championship match? No, but I do want CM Punk to be involved if John Cena turns babyface again. I feel like he would be a perfect guy for the promos, to at least be there, maybe show up once or twice for it. I don't know. Figured R-Truth would run in this match to kind of save him a little bit from this whole Aleister Black thing, but no. No R-Truth, unfortunately. I was really hoping that would happen, but that didn't happen. But overall, this match was okay. I didn't think it was the greatest match in the world or anything, but it definitely, in my opinion, it was better than Cody Cena at Mania. Because you know why? We didn't have this little 100-pound Travis Scott running around doing stupid shit. So it's good that we didn't have that. We just had a whole bunch of boys from the locker room come out and cause a bunch of shit. but it went pretty good. John Cena's still a champion and everything, and I didn't really want him to lose it. I did not think CM Punk was going to win this by a long shot. John Cena's not losing that title in Saudi Arabia. If anything, he might lose it to Cody at SummerSlam. I don't know who else would take it from him, honestly. I really don't. What if he does retire with it? We're over halfway through his retirement tour. We got like 6 months left of it, so there's plenty that could happen. Now that I'm done talking about the main event, I guess we're going to go ahead and get into the rest of the show. I'm going to start it off with, well, I'm just going to go in order. So the first match was Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton. This match was pretty interesting. I did like this match quite a bit, one of the better matches of the night. And Randy Orton did show some heel tendencies, not necessarily heel with this one, but he went for the punt kick, missed it, but he also pulled the turnbuckle off and tried to hit Cody, tried to push Cody into it. Cody used it to his advantage, pushed Randy into it, hit him with the crossroads, 1, 2, 3. Cody Rhodes is now king of the ring, so he is going to be the one to fight John Cena here in about a month at SummerSlam. I am kind of excited for this little rematch here, and hopefully The Rock gets his ass out of Hollywood and comes to, I don't know where they're doing SummerSlam out. I think like New York or New Jersey or somewhere up there in the north. Then the second match, we had a women's street fight match between Rhea Ripley and Raquel Rodriguez, which Raquel Rodriguez is the tag team champions right now. I guess kind of sucks that when Liv was healthy, they didn't even defend these titles. They lost them on a Raw and then got them right back the next day, or vice versa. I can't remember what happened. No, they lost them on WrestleMania and got them right back on Raw, I think it was. Now, this actually took me by surprise. I figured Raquel Rodriguez would go over because her partner's injured. I thought they was going to put Roxanne over more, because she did come out there to try to help Raquel, but it didn't work out. I thought maybe Raquel would come out there and successfully help, or not Raquel, Roxanne would come out there and successfully help Raquel, and then when Raquel wins, maybe she's like, oh, maybe Roxanne ain't too bad, and then Roxanne and Raquel become the women's tag team champions, so when Liv comes back, all hell breaks loose. It'll be a perfect opportunity to turn Liv babyface, but that might be what we build up towards, but I figured that would happen now. I don't know, I guess it depends on how long Liv is gone. Hopefully she comes back as soon as she can. We had another match with Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. I did not care about this match at all. Luckily, Karrion Kross got some TV time, actually some PLE time. He needed something. The internet loves this guy. This guy is the greatest wrestler of all time, according to a lot of like the Reddit wrestling fans. I just don't see it. I really don't know where you're coming from with that. The guy's just super boring to me. He never, when he does show up on TV, it's for 30 seconds in the backstage, and he just doesn't even have matches. I mean, I don't watch the house shows because you can't. Those are only, like, you got to physically be there. And I'm sure he wrestles a lot on house shows, but those aren't real stories. So I really don't know where the internet's coming from with this guy, but Sami Zayn picks the win up, and there you go. This one right here, I liked the idea of the match. I was actually really hyped for it. Jacob Fatu versus Solo Sikoa, but I hated the way it ended. I'll get into that here in a second. Solo did win to pick up the U.S. title. That's not what upset me. It would have been nice to have Jacob hold on to it for a little bit longer, but I get it. Solo is a nice guy to hold it for now. It's just the way it happened. I think it was Tonga Loa finally came back from injury, and then the Tongas, their younger brother, huge guy, like Great Khali size guy, comes out there. And he debuted. Well, he's not really Great Khali size, but he's pretty damn tall. But he comes out there and kind of beats the hell out of Jacob. Jacob got buried here by the entire new bloodline. I think JC Mateo is the only odd one out that's not related. Tell me if I'm wrong in the comments. Is this guy actually related to the Samoans or not? I know Jacob and Solo are definitely related, but the other guys I really don't know. And I do not feel like Googling that because it doesn't matter to me that much. So Jade Cargill versus Asuka, excuse me, Jade Cargill versus Asuka for the Queen of the Ring finals was the penultimate match of the night, the one right before the last, and it was okay, but the finish was weird. I'm happy with Jade winning. I really didn't care who won this. If Asuka won, she could go fight Liv Morgan. What's her name? Io Sky. And then if Jade wins, she can go fight Tiffany at SummerSlam. And you know what's going to happen. This is all a setup for Naomi to cash in at SummerSlam and win the title. Well, that's what I hope happens. I really don't want her to be the first one to lose a first women's Money in the Bank winner to lose a cash in. That would really suck, because I am pretty hyped about this heel Naomi character. But yeah, the weird finish was Jade hits her finishing move and then pins Asuka. But after like the 2 count, she like kind of falls back, and then like I don't even know if Asuka's shoulders are still on the mat anymore. And then, you know, the 3 count happens, and Jade Cargill is now your queen of the ring. Really weird finish to the match there. I mean, obviously it wasn't planned. That was like a botch. But yeah. So that's pretty much all I got to say about this pay-per-view. Excuse me. It was mid. It was okay. The main event was the best part of the night, and it could have been worse, but it definitely could have been better. Like, if Travis Scott would have came out there, I would be full C-Jax mode right now, screaming into my microphone, talking about how shitty this is, because that would actually suck. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, drop it a like. If you did not, drop it a dislike. If you guys want to see more videos like this, hit the sub button. We'll see more. Other than all that stuff, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Your arms are just too short to box with God.